What's up, y'all? Sean here. So it is snowing here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I thought it'd be cool to bring out the Insta360 One X2. And the reason I'm not afraid to take this out in the snow is because it's waterproof. This is something that I've been wanting to do with my Insta360 One X for a long time. The One X was probably my favorite form factor for a 360 camera. They kind of took the design a little bit from Ricoh Theta cameras. You know, it's that same kind of candy bar style. But I was afraid to take that out in the snow or near a water park or any place like that because it wasn't waterproof. This camera is waterproof. So I'm pretty comfortable bringing it out in the snow. I'm going to try to keep snow off of the lens, but we'll see what happens. But I thought this would be a neat opportunity to kind of walk out in the snow. Let me go ahead and put my cover on. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to walk through the snow with my waterproof camera. Since I got this camera in the wintertime, I can't really go to a water park or anything like that and test out the waterproofness. But I love walking in the snow. I'm from Indiana, so I'm used to, well, I've lived here since I was 5, so I don't know how used to snow I am, but I love the brisk air of a snowy day. And we don't get that much in Nashville. What we usually get in Nashville is we get an ice storm. We get rain all night, and then it gets down into like the teens and freezes overnight. You got power lines falling down because there's so much weight of the ice. So anyway, there's all that going on. But I thought I'd bring you back and show you guys the construction behind my house. They're building these like a rental neighborhood behind my neighborhood. And I'm going to try not to sprain my ankle. The good thing about, walking back there was that the road was flat. Back here, there's probably going to be like nails and mud and gravel and all that kind of stuff back here. So I know Nacho is probably sitting back waiting for me to fall over. But I'm on the Insta360 One selfie stick. This is the one that came out with the original Insta360 One, but you guys are on the Insta360 One X2 right now. It's pretty much the same camera, except it has a new lens. I'm sorry, it has a new screen, so you can actually see what you're doing, and it's waterproof, which makes this camera even better than the original one. I know a lot of people are frustrated that it's, pretty much has the same optics, but I mean, it was like when GoPro came out and they were like waterproof without the case. That was a huge improvement. So here's a little snowman. A little snowman. That's a Nashville snowman. But y'all want to go through one of these houses and see what it looks like inside? Let's do it. Let's trespass. I'm just kidding. I don't think anybody cares. So we're in the garage now. The audio has changed dramatically. It's very echoey in here. This is the kitchen. Y'all, they are slapping these houses up. I don't think you could build a house faster than they're doing. I'd be afraid to live in one of these. They're probably okay. But this is what happens when you have like a rental type community where you have like maintenance people. The person that builds it always is just going to wait on the next person, the maintenance man, to fix all the issues that they did. There's nails everywhere. Like everywhere. Screws and nails everywhere. It's sloppy. the bedrooms. Pretty cool. And you guys might be getting dizzy. I don't know. It's an interesting room. Master bedroom. And then I don't know what this is. Doesn't have any outlets on it, so this has got to be the closet. This would make like a cool studio. Sean Hyde Studios right there. Alright, let's go back outside. 'Cause the whole point of this video is to go outside with it. This is what the backyard looks like. And I live over there in that greenhouse over there. So yeah. I'm not going to walk through the yard because I don't know what can't tell what the ground looks like under there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the snow. I don't usually video anything in the snow, so I mean it's pretty easy, probably be pretty easy to white balance it because pretty much the earth is white right now. But oh, now my shoes are squeaking. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I've done some testing with this camera already and I love it. I knew I was going to love it because I loved the first one. There was not much wrong with the first one. But there are a few cameras that I would bring out in this situation. I brought if you guys remember, several years ago, I took the Rilo 360 out in the snow. That was a pretty interesting test. I've taken the Garmin 360 out in the snow because that thing's waterproof. The GoPro Max and the GoPro Fusion are both waterproof. So it's really neat to see Insta360 bringing waterproofness into their cameras. Is that a word? Waterproofness? I don't know. But yeah. So this is the area that I fly over when I do my flight plans with Paranafi. So I'll start back there from my house, that greenhouse back there, and I'll lift up 100 and maybe 150 feet above that tree, and then I'll fly straight over to that corner over there. Oh, we got some big old crows. I wonder what they're eating. There's nothing. I wonder if they're like hanging out inside the houses. But yeah, this is the area that I do my flight plans over, and it's really frustrating right now because it's I know it's snowing today, but it's been like tornado season here in Nashville. So we get these crazy torrential winds, and I can't fly my drone in the wind. And the days that it's not windy, there's a thunderstorm or something. So the weather conditions in Nashville have not been very good for flying drones. So we're just kind of chasing these birds. It's kind of funny. I'm probably real snotty too, so I usually don't like to point those things out, but you know, it is what it is. But let me know what this audio sounds like. Can you hear the crunching of my shoes in the snow? There's not much else going on. There's a little wind, so you might be getting some wind noise. You might be hearing my arms move back and forth on my slippery coat. But I think we're about to go back inside because I'm getting kind of cold, and even though everybody else gets this day off because it's snowing, I work from home because of the pandemic, so I got to go to work. But yeah, it's pretty cool. fingers are freezing. These gloves are great for driving, but that's about it. That'll sure look cool. It's really slick under the snow. Because the first day, when was it? A couple days ago, we got ice. And then yesterday, it didn't do much. The kids got to play on it. And then overnight, we got maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow. So I don't know which is worse. Black ice that you can't see, or snow that you think you can drive on that has a sheet of ice underneath it. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are getting any water droplets on the lens, because I still haven't seen any. So that's pretty cool. And I just have this on a selfie stick, so I can't really sit it up on anything to do a 360 degree panorama you guys can just check out, but I might do that a little later. Something else with this camera is, I mean, it's like maybe 15 degrees out right now, and it looks like the camera's doing a great job. So I would say the Insta360 One X2 can work in the snow perfectly. I'm not worried about dropping it because it's all weather sealed. One thing you need to make sure whenever you're bringing your Insta360 One X2 out into a wet situation is you need to make sure all of your doors on your camera are latched in all the way. Insta360 done a good job of putting little orange labels on their latches. So if you see any orange, your latches aren't on all the way. I know my battery's in all the way, and the side door that covers the USB-C, I know both of those are latched in because I don't see any orange on the sides. So I think we're going to sign off, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell for notifications when I put out more videos on the Insta360 One X2, regular cameras, action cameras, live streaming, and drones. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Peace out.